Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver. We're starting off the bat, like, just once again, just right away. I made such a huge mistake recording Elden Ring, because it's like, the episode hasn't gone live yet, so it's nothing to do with that. I don't know how the comments are. If the comments are bad, I'm probably not gonna read them. But, like, listen, like, I recorded multiple hour-long sessions for Elden Ring in 4K. I'm trying to upload a 70 gigabyte file to YouTube right now. And listen, I got an Ethernet cord here, but damn. Like, here's the thing. I'm probably going to, the estimated upload time, I will have enough time to get this World of Horror episode uploaded. But, like, it's gonna be late, it's gonna be close. And if it gets to, like, 10 or 11, and the Elden Ring episode's at, like, 90%, you know I'm canceling that to upload World of Horror just so that I get the daily, right? Like, so this is being recorded, again, pretty early on, but it's like, you know, a 70 gigabyte Elden Ring, 4K, 60 FPS, allegedly. But there was kind of some stuttering there with the frame. Listen, episode 1 and 2 are gonna be cursed as hell, alright? Like, that's my, that's my disclaimer. Episode 1 and 2 of Elden Ring are gonna be cursed as hell, and the videos might be scuffed. But the audio should be fine. But because I'm never doing that again. I'm either recording them in, 30-minute bites of 4K, or I'm recording them at, 1080p for multiple hours. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. We'll play some Ohio. You know, Ill-fated? Knight Errant? You know, we want to be the Knight of the Wind. We want to be the Knight of the Wind. Let's go. Knight of the Wind, all perks. Timeline A. But, it's just so cursed. Actually, YouTube does hold your upload progress for 24 hours, so it's not even like I have to start over. It's just that, I started uploading the Elden Ring video when I got up today, and I'm like, oh crap, I should have been, uploading this overnight or something, because this is something else, man. This is something else, ladies and gentlemen. It's crazy, okay? So, Elden Ring will be out eventually, and, you know, I made a community post about it, but no backseating, please. The original idea was just to do an Elden Ring Let's Play, the day it came out, and just, play through the game at my own pace there. Because then nobody can backseat you because, everybody's still playing the game themselves. But the thing is, the game was literally unplayable when it launched, right? I did a live stream about it. The game would crash on startup. We got into the option menus a couple of times, and changing any option would crash the game. But, you know, it was really bad, and, literally unplayable. It was literally unplayable for, weeks. At least for me. It started, they did an update, 5 days, 3 or 5 days after, the game came out, that made it, playable, but, it was still stuttering like crazy, right? You would load it up and you try to fight a boss, and then when the boss swung their weapon, the game would just go into, a slideshow. After a bunch of patches, they've made the game much more stable on PC. And so, you know, that's really nice. So I'm finally able to, actually play it now. And, a lot of the momentum and the hype that I had kind of died. And so I'm just playing it, really casually. So, if this was, a Dark Souls 3 launch or something, I would have already beaten the game, 20 times now, right? But with how many times I've deleted all of my save files, and, how many times I've capped my save file in Dark Souls 3 and then deleted all the characters and then capped my save file again, on the PS4, I would not be surprised if I'd actually, beaten Elden Ring by, 5 times by now. But, first impressions are everything, right? If you don't make a good first impression with the game, you're gonna lose a lot of people. Just picking a game back up after it's, unplayable for, 5 days is, well, I would say that, a Souls game that's running at, sub 30 consistently is unplayable on modern hardware. Not old hardware, modern hardware. It was actually really funny. My friend My friend could play the game on his like 980 or whatever, which I think is below the recommended specs. But or the minimum specs, I should say. It's definitely below recommended. But anyways, enough about Elden Ring. We've got second enemy, dexterity, charisma, knowledge, strength, and whatchamacallit. So every stat check in the freaking game. Let's hope we get on our own. That'd be very nice. As long as we don't have eerie episode of Evolving Eels as well, because then, you know, we get the bad ending, and then we get on your own, or we get the good ending, and then on your own is a waste of EXP. But yeah, it is what it is. Just remember your second enemy, and if you get Heart of Darkness, it's final boss Takashi, which, Takahashi. I cannot believe, like, I get them confused, like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Did I hit randomize and continue? That's bad. That's what we call bad. I honestly think this is the best Moriko drip for sure. Oops. But yeah, so like, the World of Horror episode today is not in jeopardy. It's just kind of annoying, right? Like, I did not realize that recording in 4K, mine actions would have consequences. But, hey, it's me. Hey, Pa, it's me on the TV! But, let's see. Vigil Botany, Arms, Bulletin, Ramen. We'll probably do Bulletin first? No, we'll do Botany first. Like, I was thinking, how likely are we to take Outdoorsman? And I just remembered we're on all perks, so there's a chance that we get it on our first level up, and then every other perk is... Oh god, I did hit randomize and continue. That's a little awkward, isn't it? That's a little awkward. But, oh, the library. The library? The library? Oh, let's see if we win, by the way. Like, do we win the game? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. That's fear. That's fear and loathing in Shiikawa, for certain. I'm frightened. But, you know, I have a, so, we're not... We usually... Pain, Pecco. Did we actually have any money? I have no idea. But, we have a, whatchamacallit. We're supposed to raid on, Saturdays, the Static and I. And we're on P3S. And we got, like, I lived Firestorms of Asphodelos, and then immediately died because everybody needs to live there if it's a stack. But, like, I dodged it. I dodged it somehow, completely blindly. It was a fluke. I don't want to try to make it seem like I'm a god gamer or anything, because I had no idea what was happening. I just vaguely remembered getting knocked back. I just vaguely remembered the diagram for Elmo strats, and somehow, by, like, the grace of Yoshi P, we managed to get through that. But, you know, well, you know, like, I was standing in a spot where I didn't die, so that's what I mean. So we haven't really gotten through Firestorms of Asphodelos yet. So that's basically... We'll just take the hit, dude. Who cares? But that's, like, we're progging, right? Like, we're making good progress. And it's very cool. And very, very cool. Very nice, right? But unfortunately, you know, we're missing a lot of Saturdays recently. I never would have guessed if you told me getting a group of 8 people together on Thursday is easier than getting a group of 8 people together on Saturday. But that's just what it is, right? And so a few of us are wanting to get some extra practice in, so we're going in for Party Finder, which is going to be a goddamn nightmare. Second enemy, by the way, but doesn't really matter. You know what? Let's kick his ass. Let's just, so anyways, I started blasting. I hate 3% Doom, man. I hate 3% Doom. But maybe, just maybe, we should just do this. Pain? Okay, you know what? How do you like that? How do you like the brick? And then Ringing Ears, the chances that we fight another enemy are, like, very low, right? I mean, obviously, Shiro-san. I was gonna say Takashi, which would be really funny, because that's, No, that is right. Aiko is Takahashi, Takashi-san is Takashi-san, and then Shiro-san is Shiro-san. But anyways, Doom. We do a little memory extract gaming as a treat. So this is just like, we're gonna get 7% Doom. We're gonna get 10% Doom. We're gonna get 10% Doom. That's scary. I think we're gonna lose, by the way, because we don't have the monument, but I'll play the runs out. I always do. I'll give the run a chance. I try to give the runs a chance, but this is gonna hurt. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Okay, like, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say no, because we're gonna have to invest a lot of resources and stuff right here, right? Because I should have taken strength because it's like an objective benefit to combat, and knowledge is just good for like stat checks and stuff. But we need to level up. We need to level up fast. Should I buy a compass? A compass mystery 2? Compass mystery 2? Bulletin, we're getting ending A. We can get ending A there. We can get ending A in TV Terror. We can get ending A in Ramen as well. Violent Vigil, probably not getting ending A there. Okay, so that's actually very lucky. We actually might live. We're gonna do TV Terror. Yeah. We'll do TV Terror real quick as a treat. Sell this. Oh. Never mind. I mean, we sold it anyways. I can't never mind that. There's nothing never mindable about that situation. But yeah, no. Interesting, fascinating, even. What can we buy? I guess we could buy like a stat boosting item if we wanted to do that. Is a camera 3? Oh wait. So flashlight. That's pretty much the only thing we can buy, right? I mean, I guess we could check. Like, what's in here? There's stuff in here, right? For 3 funds? Probably. Gruesome Totem is 4. Ritual Robe is 3. If this was Haru, this could be a good deal. Let's re-roll. I'm kind of interested in seeing what we got here. Holy Candle, that's interesting. Glass Eye is also interesting as well. We'll take Holy Candle, yeah. That can give us some Doom reduction. It probably won't pay for itself, but it would be kind of funny. Okay, so we can take 2 stamina, right? Like, we're not really worried about that. We could also just kill. Like, yeah, there's not really a reason to say no, particularly. We could just also just get another one. We could also just get another one. Yeah, thank you. We can also just get another one. Sparkle emoji. I think this gives you ammo, but we want EXP. Like, we need to level up. Like, Moriko's got very average stats, especially on Harbinger of Doom. So, it's very important. You feeling lucky, punk? If we missed that 9... I just love the idea of, like, Moriko picking up a rat and holding it in her hand. And she just raises her shotgun, like her Olympia, with her, like, she wields the Olympia with one hand, picks the rat up with the other hand, and she just shouts, "Don't come any closer!" And then the rat is just like, "But you are holding me. Let us discuss the contradiction." But that's a great video, by the way. I have no idea if that's staged or that's just somebody running into like a very scary situation. But like, it's like, please get the camera out of my face. But sir, you're walking towards the camera. Let us discuss the contradiction. It's one of the greatest. Oh my god, it's one of the greatest videos I think I've ever seen. Like, I wonder if that's on YouTube. That's a banger for sure. Also, why do we have 30% attack speed? Hello? We have 30% attack speed as a treat, so we're not gonna use the inspiring novel here, so get it out of here. Light the holy candle! I almost clicked through that, just like, out of, just like, I knew it was going on. Search the room, broken bottle. We don't need it right now. We need the vigil pamphlet so that we don't, I mean, we're not gonna do the ritual, right? Like, we're not gonna do the ritual. We're just gonna take the L here. We're gonna take the L here. We got memory extract, actually, so I'll take the reason L. That's fine. Get the free meat cleaver, although we're not going to use it. Do I want to do this? Actually, yeah, we could probably kill him. Yeah, actually, no, let's do it. Let's bow, clap, bow, clap. Bow, clap, bow, clap. Write that down. And we'll go ahead and do the any of the actions that we've got going on here. We can probably do this. That's good enough. That's just good enough. It was good enough. True. Oh, did I not do the... Oh, does that matter? Oh, did I think I messed it up. I think I messed up. What went wrong? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Don't do me like this. Oh. Okay. We gotta do something at 2 a.m., right? Burn the envelope? Yeah. That's minus reason. That's okay. We got memory extract. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's memory extract. Okay, so we burn the envelope. And then it's really weird that following the ritual instructions are the thing that gets you to destroy the ritual, right? That's really weird. I can't be the only one who thinks that's a little counterintuitive. We're probably not going to need the holy candle again this mystery. So we'll just grab the Kurikosa mask real quick, which is a free thing to yeet. Yep. Both alive. I love how there's like some demonic nightmare going on and it's just like, oh, this reminds me of one of my books. Let's not pretend we like to be here. Okay, so carve the curse. So we can either stab both of them and get 7% doom, or we can carve the curse symbol. So, yeah, so anyways, I started blasting. What's our brace look like? Actually, like 1% doom, we do 2 attacks. We do 10 damage. We throw a brick. We're pretty happy with that. Because then we'll go down to 15 and then we can kill him next turn. TM, most likely. Source, dude, trust me. So we took 2% doom in total. And then we can do... No, that won't do. That won't do it at all. Unless we threw the branch. Go, gadget. Thank God he doesn't cancel actions. Imagine if he canceled actions. When's the last time we got ending A on this? That's crazy. I mean, like, I unironically think Ghost Connection giving us two random spells might give us, like, a seal that we can use. More so than, like, leadership is valuable. Which I think is just kind of funny, but, like, yeah, sure, why not? We'll take leadership, who cares? We'll take EXP. Like, I just want to level up. Like, that's what I want to do. So we can do loud and clear easily. Oh, for a second there I was like, oh, it's timeline A. It's timeline A, so we're completely fine. Like, it doesn't matter what we do. The side quest is just for bonus EXP. So we'll probably do we have roads closed yet? No, we don't. So we'll do that for sure. Is that Heart of Darkness? No, it's Freaky Blood. I hate how they look the same. I hate how they look the same. I hate how they look the same. Like, it's not a big deal to check, but it's like, that's done more reason damage to me than, like, 90% of this game. We can take the stamina damage, it's fine. Hey, we have leadership. It's exactly 5. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, get out of here, Kurikosa mask. Oh my god, we have so much garbage. Hold on. We don't need the forest note in here. Remember, we just gotta remember the note. If Final Fantasy XIV has taught me anything, it's to remember. Yeah, we can get stabbed in the eye, that's fine. Never mind. We rolled exactly a 6. We don't have art knowledge, though, so that's not funny. That's not as funny. Please stop giving me Doom ups. I would really appreciate it. We're the smartest hunter's daughter in the world. Of course, we always succeed those. But, you know, something that I'm gonna do, after this, because I have a few hours to kill, and obviously, like... You piece! What the hell is wrong with you? I cannot believe this. How dare you? Hello, Fujiko. Oh my god. That's why it doesn't happen very often, but if you ever wanted to see why investing in knowledge is bad, this is I was gonna go get a brick for some reason, but like, oh my god. If you ever wanted to know why, if you ever wanted to know why investing in knowledge is bad, it's because this exists. It's just your whole every single level up that we've had is invalidated instantly because of this one curse. That's so bad, dude. Also, we might lose because of you know, we are going to lose, I think, because we've gotten like 10% Doom optionally. What the heck? I don't think have I ever seen this before? I I I don't know, like uh hey, I have no idea if I've seen this. Which one's gonna not kill me? I feel like Return to the Investigation might be like minus reason, but like minus Doom, so we'll do that. Plus 5 EXP. There'll be plenty of time for it when it's all over. Okay, cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Like, it's so weird. Like, apparently there are just things that I've never seen, right? Like, I don't think I've ever seen the semi-auto event, but I don't play Haru that often, so that's not a big deal. But there's like, we play Aiko a fair bit, right? Okay, hold on. We're schmoovin'. So, like, we play Aiko a fair bit, right? And we've never seen the Aiko event where you can potentially recruit Aiko's friend. Like, we've just never seen it. It's like, we've literally never seen the Aiko's friend event. What if we sold this? No, we're not going to sell that. But we are going to sell a couple of things, because I think buying, like, a doomed whatchamacallit is actually, like, the way to go. Just pop that anyways, because who cares? Yeah, I think this is what we want to do. We want to buy a gruesome totem. Yeah, no, we can buy that. And we'll just equip that. And that increases our chances of winning quite a bit, but I still think it's a little bit bad. But I still think it's sketchy. Like, I think whether or not we win this is completely RNG because we don't have the monument, which is why you never want to hit randomize, because without the monument you're kind of screwed. This is a B slot, right? Yes, it is. Very nice. But what was I gonna say? We'll get the cheap one. Who cares? Fractured ribs. Don't care. Didn't ask. We don't really have to care about the 7% Doom here. There's only one ending we can get on Timeline A, so it doesn't matter. Goodbye. You raised the old shotgun. Don't come any closer. But instead of, like, pointing the barrel at him, you hold it like a weapon, like a sword or whatever, like that one military guy in, like, the violence has escalated meme. And obviously, since the side quest is not necessary for ending A, we're just going to, I mean, I was gonna say, like, 78% Doom, that's kind of stinky, but, like, we're good. We've unless this is 4% Doom here, we've probably won. Well, speaking of Doom, we have to take that. Like, I'm not gonna not take it. Like, we can just use the Eldritch Amulet to heal if we need to. Got contaminated water near the end there, too. That sucks. If we didn't get the Gruesome Totem, we would have lost the game, though. Because we'd be at 89% Doom. Although no Heart of Darkness, so it's actually potentially possible as long as we remember Twilight TV Terror, which we did, so that's good. But I never even explained what I wanted to do because I got absolutely stun-locked by every point of knowledge being invalidated until we got on our own, which is very funny because I called that out at the start of the episode. Like, it'd be really nice if we got on our own, but if we didn't get brain damage, we could have had 8 strength as well. So we're currently taking -3 reason, I'm pretty sure, because it's all stat checks, Second Mystery, and Takashi, so I think we're completely fine, right? Like, there's no injury or anything that we're particularly worried about. Yeah, no, we're good. We're completely fine. But if we need it, we have it. We have the Eldritch Amulet, which is always nice. But, so, like, what I'm gonna do, because I have a few hours to kill, and I've obviously done this early, and Elden Ring's uploading, so I've got nothing to do today, because, I mean, it's like, what, Saturday? So, yeah, it's Saturday. I had to check that. Well, of course it's Saturday, because it's raid day, normally raid day, but, you know, anyways, I got time to kill, so I was thinking about trying to paint a miniature, like, give myself, like, a 3-hour time limit or whatever, and just paint a miniature from start to finish, because here's the thing, I haven't finished, like, I have so many minis that are partially painted, right? Like, usually what happens is I'll get the base coat down, or I'll do some blending with an airbrush, or I'll do the zenithal, or I'll do, like, the dry brushing, the washes, the contrast, whatever. Like, I'll take the first couple of steps, I'll do, like, the basing, and then I'll just have, like, a gray miniature on top of it. I have not finished a mini in probably... I have not finished a... When I say not finished a mini, what I mean is I include bases with finished minis, right? So I've painted a lot of minis to completion, but never based them, and just left, like, their... Like, I don't use temp bases, or at least back then I didn't. So I would just, like, prime... Like, if I was doing, like, a... Like, I have a Lamenter Marine, right? Like, I have Malenter. I have Lamenter Space Marines, right? Just, like, a small squad. I have painted some of them to almost completion, but their bases are completely untouched and just have, like, yellow, not primer, because I don't prime with yellow anymore, because I ran out, because Games Workshop doesn't make Averland Sunset primer anymore. But what I do is I'll zenithal them, and then I'll do a blend of yellow and orange through the airbrush, and it looks so good. It almost makes them look like it almost makes the Space Marines look like a sunset, if that makes sense. Like, it looks so good. It's so goated. And so, like, but I am trying to do more. Like, I love the airbrush. The airbrush is so... Like, the airbrush is easy, and it's fun, right? Like, I know how to do blends with an airbrush. I know how to base coat with an airbrush. I am still learning how to do details with an airbrush. But I have done some very scuffed things where I'll, like, have the miniature, like, poke a hole through, like, some paper towel or something, and then I'll use that to do detail work. That usually works out really well. But, like, I love the airbrush. It's super easy, it's super fun, and that's the most important thing, right? Like, it's easy and fun. Well, I'm still learning how to use a traditional paintbrush. I'm not very good with that yet. Like a very, very basic level with a traditional paintbrush. And I'm at a very basic level with the airbrush as well. It's just that I have more fun using it, so I like using it more often. And, like, here's the thing. Easy does not equate to fun, right? I am holding this run hostage, but you already know we've won, so it's like, it's fine. You don't have to see the victory screen. You've seen the victory screen, like, 550 times. Probably closer, like, 480, but, you know, who's counting? But, like... It's just, like, so I like using the airbrush because the airbrush is fun, right? Like, having, like, a little air gun and shooting paint onto a model, and then, like, the blends that you can do. And it's so fun to mix paint in an airbrush, too, because you just add 2 bits of paint, you add a lot of thinner, and then you put, like, your, like, the tip of your finger on the, like, the nozzle of the air gun, and then you, like, activate it, so the air, instead of going through the gun, it actually goes up into the paint and the thinner, and then it mixes the paint and the thinner with, like, the power of the air, right? That's really cool. So it's just, like, it's really fun, it's really easy. I have an airbrushing booth set up in so that I can do it safely, because that's, like, what the one downside with airbrushing is, that the little paint molecules are like, really bad for your lungs. So I have, like, a little booth set up. It's very tiny, and it's very cramped, but it works. And it's really fun, and it just, like, it's, you know, like, using an airbrush is easy and it's fun. Using a traditional brush is a little bit more time-consuming. Well, they take about the same amount of time, because airbrush has, like, setup. Like, you have to turn the air compressor on, you have to wait for that to compress the air, and then you have to set your airbrush up properly, and then, you know, after you're done using your airbrush, you have to disassemble it, and you have to clean it, which I find, at least, calming. But, like, airbrushing is super good. Love airbrushing. Very fun to do. And it has its own, like, you know, like, having to disassemble your airbrush and clean it is I imagine, probably annoying for a lot of people. And I don't airbrush if I don't want to disassemble and clean it, because you have to do that. You have to clean it properly. So, you know, that's like why I don't airbrush all the time. But I definitely want to start doing more traditional airbrushing stuff, or not. Well, I want to do more airbrushing stuff. I want to do more painting in general. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a I'm gonna do like the Goober Town Roulette, which might just sound like one of the most unhinged things I've ever said, which is really funny considering this channel and the context of the game that we're playing. But like Goober, like I like Brent is like one of my favorite like Warhammer YouTubers just in general. Like he's just such a chill, calm guy who he's just like, yeah, I paint with like dollar store bundle brushes, and I just paint to have a good time and to express myself, and I like I think he plays the games, but he also just like paints for fun, right? And so, and he's also like a chemist, or like a not chemist is the wrong word, because in the UK chemist is like pharmacy, like drugs, but like he's a you know, he knows about like chemical compositions, and that was like his job before he became like a full-time painter. And so one of the things that he does in his videos is he can actually explain like how the pigments work. And so like my two favorite painting YouTubers are like Brent from Goobertown and Vince from Vince Hobby Cheating Vince. But like he does this thing called the Goobertown Roulette. Now I'm not a Patreon, so I don't like officially compete in it, and it's not really a competition. It's a friendly thing where it's like every month the patrons get like a random theme, and the idea is that basically you come up with a theme with like a set of themes, like a set of 6 themes and a set of 6 colors, and then you grab a bunch of models and then you roll to see which model that you're gonna paint. So you don't know what model you're gonna paint, and then, or actually you roll for the themes first, sorry. You pick a theme and you pick a main color and you pick like a secondary color, and then you you pick those colors by rolling, like on a random table. So it's like, you know, 1 would be red, 2 would be blue, 3 would be green, etc., etc. And you'd roll, see what primary color you get, and then you'd roll again and see what secondary color you get, and then you would, depending on like the complexity of how complicated you want to go, you could do like a scene as well. So you could be like indoors, outdoors, and you could take it as far as you want to go, right? Like the purpose is just like making you think about something you wouldn't normally paint and then doing it, right? And so I that sounds a lot of fun to me. And so what I think I'm gonna do is, after we easily win this, there's no way that we lose. After we easily win this lighthouse real quick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the hobby area. I'm gonna go to my hobby area. I'm gonna shuffle over there. I'm gonna get a bunch of models, and I'm gonna assign numbers to them, and then I'm gonna get like a bunch. I'm gonna get like a theme and a color, and then I'm gonna roll for the theme, roll for the color, roll for the model, and then try to paint it from beginning to end today. Right, like I'm just gonna try to do it beginning to end today. No batch painting, no squad painting, no nothing. Just one model today. Just get one model completed today with a dice generated theme to just kind of challenge myself, because I like, again, I don't think I've painted a mini in 4 years, right? Like I don't think I've done a mini from beginning to end in 4 years. Like all of my minis are unfinished, and I just have painted bases lying around, and I have half painted minis, I have primed minis, I have almost completed minis that are just like sitting at, like, they just need like a couple of more detail work done, and then they would be like tabletop ready, right? Like it's crazy. So I just need to sit down and I need to do it. So anyway, second mystery. Oh, that's second enemy. Oh crap. Hold on a minute. I got that confused. What the heck? I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it literally does not matter. But it was you. I remember. But yeah, we're gonna take -3, -3, or we're gonna take -6, -3. It doesn't really matter. I have Eldritch Amulet in case something goes horribly wrong, but nothing will go horribly wrong, because what could? That's hilarious, man. That's really funny. We got 30% attack speed and CQC training. Oh my god. But yeah, okay, Run's not being held hostage anymore. I'm gonna go pick several miniatures, and we're gonna decide... Well, not we. Like, not we, that would be weird, right? Like, just me, I'm gonna do that. You're gonna... I don't know what you're gonna do. When this episode ends, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing right now, either. But, like, well, actually, I do. You're watching this video or listening to it, so there's a logical thing that I can, you know, expect is that, like, if you're watching this video right now, you're watching the video, right? If you're listening to this video, you're listening to the video. But when the video turns off, I don't have any clue what you're doing. So, you know, I'm gonna go do something, and you're presumably gonna go do something or continue doing what you're already doing. I don't know. It is what it is. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Goodbye.